KMVT Sports, Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome into Friday Night Blitz, the only place to catch all the scores and highlights for football in Southern Idaho. I'm Cole Implay, joined by my man, Brevin Monroe, and this is the last week for football, but hey, we got some championship action.
Yeah, 3 games, 3 championships to decide the regular season. Talk about a thrilling ending. And speaking of, for the Great Basin title, let's head over to our Game of the Week. This week's Game of the Week was Minico Spartans versus the Twin Falls Bruins, and as we mentioned, it was for the conference title. First drive for Twin Falls here. They leaned on Amos Kuhn, and here he is going into the end zone for the touchdown. 7-0 Bruins. Good start there. And after a Twin Falls defensive stand on 4th down, the Bruins drove down the field again, and quarterback Austin Crum finds Braxton Watkins in the end zone, who makes a great catch for the touchdown. Twin Falls up 2 scores. However, Minico would respond now. Next drive, here's Carson Waymont hitting his receiver Riker Stimpson. His family had shirts that said Riker 7-Eleven, always open. There he is with the score. However, ensuing kickoff now. Grayson Keys is going to get this for the Bruins. He's going to make a couple of moves and end up getting into some space. And then from there, he is gone. Kickoff return touchdown. And this also proved to be the winner as Twin Falls takes home the 4A Great Basin Conference title with a 49-15 win over the Minico Spartans. Congratulations to them.
Wow, first win since 2018.
Yes,
too.
no, what great one for them. And now over in Burley, where the Bobcats hosted Canyon Ridge, 14-0 Bobcats at half. However, to open the third, Burley had 10 men on the field. The 11th ran on. No flag was thrown. Pitch out to Gatlin Bear, and you know what happens next. He breaks a few tackles, and he ends up going all the way to the end zone, and the Bobcats extend their lead. Next drive now for Canyon Ridge. Backup QB Caleb Summers is in after Connor Willis broke his collarbone. He hands off to Jaden Massey, who takes this one in to the house. First Riverhawks score of the game, 21-7. However, the Bobcats were going to respond here as Mac Jensen finds guess who? Gatlin Bear, this time a receiving touchdown, his second of the half. And this one also proved to be the game winner as Burley passes Canyon Ridge in the conference standings with a 32-23 win over the Riverhawks. And these two teams await their state opponents.
Wow, new numbers, same Gatlin Bears.
Yes,
still
of
scoring
course.
touchdowns. Well, hey, look at that. Congrats to the Jerome Tigers picking up their first win, 25-20 over Mountain Home. The Tigers and Rich Bishop, how about that?
Congrats
Getting
to
the
them.
win. All right, we have another title game over at Declo High School coming up. We'll have the highlights on that after the break.
You need new floor coverings? Not sure what you want? No worries. Pioneer Carpet One has it all. During our 47th year anniversary sale, enjoy savings up to 95% off in-stock inventory. You've got to check it out. There are so many great deals on tile, carpet, LVT, and hardwood flooring. And don't worry about selection. Pioneer Carpet One is the Magic Valley's largest stocking dealer with more product than all other dealers combined. Hurry into Pioneer Carpet One today. Sale ends October 31st.
Fans aren't just for sports teams. You can join the fan club at Tommy's Express today and be a fan of the 3-Minute Express Wash. Affordable, unlimited plans that provide more bang for your buck. Skipping the line every time in the convenient app lanes. Mat washers, vacuums, and towels are included. As a fan, manage your unlimited washing subscription or pay-per-wash plan on the Tommy's Express app. Become a fan of Tommy's Express today on the corner of Washington and Cheney in Twin Falls.
For a limited time only, the Zematic Fall Sales Event is on at Butte Irrigation. Lock in the best deal on the new Zematic irrigation system that's right for you. Get the best per tower rebates before they're gone. Lock in bonus rebates, additional field net or financing incentives, and the highest rebates on fall deliveries. Act now for your best deal. Time is short, and these Zematic Fall Sales Event specials won't last long. Call or stop by Butte Irrigation for full details.
We're Butte Irrigation. We'll get you wet.
With Chevy Silverado and Silverado HD, you can take on the mountains, or you can move them. With the power of up to 36,000 pounds of max available towing and the confidence of an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Whatever your mountain, there's a Silverado for you. Get 0% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups plus make no monthly payments for 90 days, or get $5,000 total value on this Silverado with a Turbo Max engine. See your Magic Valley Chevy dealers today.
Did you know Idaho high school seniors graduating next spring are eligible for up to $8,000 in grant money for career training and education through Idaho Launch? Funds can be used to cover the cost of apprenticeships, job training, community college, and university programs that lead to in-demand careers. Funds are limited. Apply today. Students choose their own path, and Idaho Launch helps pay for it. Idaho Launch. Support in every direction.
This portion of the news is sponsored by Wells Toyota.
Welcome back into Friday Night Blitz, and we'll continue our coverage over at some more championship action at Declo High School for the 2A Canyon Conference title. Two teams in the conference makes for a pretty good end to the season as Declo welcomes in Wendell. First possession for the Hornets. Play action. Will Girard to Kevin Russenben makes a move, and he is in. Just like that, they go up 6. But hey, they're looking for 2 more. They're going to have in. They're going to try to hand off to Keeson Coyle. He goes into the pile. He comes out of the pile, and just like that, Declo go up 8. Now, ball back for the Hornets. This time, pitch to Max Snedeker, and he's going to move around a little bit. Ooh, jukes a little, breaks a tackle, breaks a couple more, and finds the end zone. The Hornets go up 15-0, and they would roll on. For another conference title, they win big, 50-14.
Congrats to them, undefeated year.
I know, they're going to kill it. Let's see how they do in the playoffs. But off to Kimberly, where the Bulldogs took on the Senators of Gooding. Kimberly quarterback Cade Larson rolling out, but is apparently intercepted by Braden Martin, and it's still 0-0. Now a few drives later, it's Larson hits senior Kason Hammond with the quick pass, and Hammond is able to rumble, move around, and finds his way all the way into the end zone for the 6-0 lead. Now, second quarter, Gooding with a good drive. Quarterback Braden Martin tries to thread the needle on 4th down. Ball gets tipped, and Michael Goff picks it off. Now ensuring drive, Cade Larson rolls out a little bit, and he gets blasted on the throw, but tipped and caught. How about that, A.J. Walker? This touchdown is for you. That was the last play of the first half in which Kimberly had a 12-0 lead, and the Bulldogs would keep it going. They walked away with a huge win, 45-0. They closed out 9-0 on the season.
2 undefeated teams there. And now some other 3A scores. Buell gets another big win, this time over Filer, and they will have a playoff game next week. And for Filer, unfortunately, they will be ending this season winless. And coming up now, Camas County is looking for the 1A D2 Sawtooth title, and more on that coming up after the break.
When it comes to tires and service for your ag equipment, trust it to the pros. Wickle Tire Pros is your local tire, lube, and alignment shop that specializes in keeping your ag equipment running smoothly when you need it most. With one of the largest selections of ag tires in the state, coupled with a large fleet of service trucks to serve you in the field, Wickle Tire Pros is the name local farmers can trust. In a pickle? Call Wickle. Locally owned with locations in Burley and Jerome, serving local farmers since 2018.
Want a Medicare Advantage plan that can help you save money and stay healthy? Check out the Select Health Medicare plan with grocery benefits from Smith and Fred Meyer. With this plan, you get $0 monthly premiums and $0 deductibles, a flexible benefits card that gives you $660 a year for over-the-counter products and groceries for those who qualify, $360 a year towards wellness activities, and preferred drug pricing when you go to a Smith's pharmacy. Select Health, insurance made simple. Call us today.
At the College of Southern Idaho, we know that Idaho students have a lot of choices after high school. With the introduction of Idaho Launch, there has never been a better time to make CSI your choice to further your education after graduation. Class of 2024, we want you to stay right here in Eagle Country and get the quality education you deserve close to home. Visit csi.edu/launch to learn more about applying to have 80% of your tuition paid for here at CSI.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Twin Falls County Fairgrounds in Merchants Building number 3. Everton liquidates overstocked mattresses and furniture. Sofas, recliners, sectionals, and mattresses will be sold at or below cost. Brands like Southern Motion, Therapeutic, and more. The building is packed and nothing's held back. It's first come, first served. Bring your truck or trailer and haul it away. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Merchants Building number 3 at the Twin Falls County Fairgrounds.
Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Butte Irrigation, Tommy's Express Car Wash, and Wickle Tire Pros.
And welcome back to Friday Night Blitz, and we're going to head straight into the action of the 1A D2 Sawtooth Championship game. This one was over in Dietrich between the Blue Devils and the Camas County Mushers, and this one, a powerhouse Mushers team. First drive here, Dietrich, Connor Perkins rolls out of the pocket. He's looking for something downfield, but Camas's Trevor Toes is there for the pick, and he makes a few guys miss, and he is off to the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Mushers, pick 6 for Camas County. Later in the first now, Camas offense is rolling as Troy Smith takes the handoff. Nice little juke there, makes a few men miss, and he is in for 6. And Camas County is still in the first here, and they're going to do another drive. Camas County, this time, the arm of Tristan Smith connects with Hughes along the sideline, and he's in from 35 yards out. The Mushers are pumped, a little too pumped maybe, but it doesn't matter because they're still not done scoring in the first. As Tyson Tupper takes the handoff here, and he is gone 25 yards to the promised land. Camas County puts up 40 in the first quarter and would roll, grabbing the title with an 88-18 win.
88? That's ridiculous. Oh, that is ridiculous. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're shifting over to Murtaugh High School for senior night. The Red Devils want to close out with a win against Lighthouse. They lead 36-8 at the half, but Lions ball first in the third. Schrader across the middle connects with Camden Boyd, and hey, Lighthouse back into it. They're trying to battle back. But next possession for Murtaugh, it's a handoff to Junior Benitez. Oh my God, that's how you run football. He gets in the end zone, but they want more as well. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion, try to add on to this big lead that they've already amounted. They give it to Brody Funk, as Murtaugh, he gets in, and they come away with a big win, 63-30.
Wow, big win there for Murtaugh. Now over in Shoshone, the Indians looking at one last chance to pick up a win, but Hagerman is going to say no way to that idea. In the third now, Hagerman already up 44-0. Second string in, and it's time to shine. Nice to see a quarterback lay some lumber here. Woo-hoo! Bear Rabin with a great play there, and we're going to move into the fourth, a rolling clock, and it's every offensive lineman's dream. Senior Alex Asher lines up behind center, pushes it in for the touchdown. Hagerman makes easy work of Shoshone as they win big, 52-0.
Wow. All right, we'll check out some other 1A scores. Castleford picks up a win over Hanson to close their season at 3-5. They win 32-14. Meanwhile, Valiant, they also get a big win against a pretty good Notice squad, 66-32. Some more scores. How about Cary closing their season with the win? I think they should be able to get into the playoffs as well.
Yeah, they might
They win
in.
44-6. And meanwhile, for Oakley, they get the 74-14 win as well. So how about that? What a way to close the season a little bit.
Yeah, can't believe it's a wrap already. You know, we're going to say goodbye to some of those seniors. Some people played their last football games ever tonight. I mean, you know, it's a sad time, but also, you know, look back and enjoy those memories and things.
It really is. But for some seniors, the action continues on. Some playoffs next week. Brevin, you got to see a really good one tonight. Minico and Twin Falls, both teams going to expect to host a playoff game. What do you see out of them making a playoff run?
Yeah, no, I could see either of these two teams. They're definitely some of the stronger teams in this region, especially when you look at 4A. I could see either of those teams making a big run. Some adjustments are going to need to be made from the Minico side, obviously losing tonight, but you never know when it comes to playoff time, and it's going to be exciting to see as always.
I'm excited for a lot of teams in playoffs. We'll have the coverage as well for maybe a little bit shortened version of Friday Night Blitz going forward. But thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week for the first round of the playoffs.
Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Butte Irrigation.